other side of the world.
Today's episode of Banter is brought to you from the other side of the flat earth here in Melbourne, Australia. Over the weekend I hosted an online party called Night of the Nerd, and we had people from all over the world. Scotland, Singapore, England. We even had people from Australia's capital, Canberra. Yep, the capital of Australia is indeed a place called Canberra. Once upon a time they couldn't decide if it should be Melbourne or Sydney, so they just picked a place somewhere in between. Here in Australia, we do things a little differently.
Here was.
That is not you. You look like a maths teacher. You look old and young at the same time. What's going on?
I was one of the kids that had needed braces, and I got them before everybody else. Everybody slagged me, and then everybody ended up having to get them, and I was just sitting like this when I had my braces on. And I was getting
A little while back, I met Jude, and he was a little worried about not being able to find a girlfriend.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Being at your age as of now, okay, is it hard to find a girlfriend?
A few months later, I bumped into him, and he had good news.
I did find a girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Huh?
Wait, so you're taken? You're a taken man? Jesus. We don't look like nerds right now. We look like teachers. You look 11 years old.
So my theory is, after the friend zone, there's something called the best friend zone. Once you get into that level, you go into platonic relationships. And then maybe a few months down the line, she breaks up with her boyfriend. And from platonic, you go into sexual. And from there, that's when you get the marriage. Two people come together, they go bang bang, and they have kids. They go wedding, they go church, they go everywhere to get married.
Once you get best friend zoned, then you have a higher likelihood of falling into that, you get even closer and closer and closer until you're like in each other, effectively. So, but you get what I mean, yeah, pretty much. Right, so if you've been put into the friend zone, then you need to be soon after put into the best friend zone.
Yes.
Dude, I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm in the process of a few, but nothing's working out.
Once I get friend zoned, we stop talking.
Really?
Because they're like, oh, I'll go on to the next person, like we don't become friends.
I've seen so many examples where the guy continues to chase and I've gone, ugh, he's wasting his time. She's already decided that she's not keen. And then suddenly they end up dating. And I'm like, when did that happen? So actually,
I live it's kind of, there's loads of houses, but there's countryside as well.
Right.
So I live kind of in a village in the middle of nowhere.
I've never lived in a country town, but I've had friends that have lived in country towns, and they pretty much just said that the gossip is next level.
If I said something to someone about another person, that would get round like that. I could fart and it would be in the newspaper.
Back to this friend zone thing, Alison made the suggestion that if you do find yourself in the depths of the friend zone, what you could try is cut communication for a couple of months and see if you're still interested, if you can reconnect with them down the line.
They've experienced what life is without you, and then if you pop back into their life, hello, I'm back.
I actually agree with that. We may have uncovered there a tactic. Now, bear in mind, it's a tactic. So say hypothetically, I like you, and you're like, look,
7 years between us, so...
Is that too much?
Yes.
So you might say that you're friend zoning me, right?
Yes. There we go.
Cool. So now, the ideal thing for me to do in this instance, according to you, cut communication immediately. You'd be in friend zone, cut communication.
Not even immediately. Maybe give it a week, because then in that week they could.
No, disagree.
Not as in say you're friends with me. See ya.
See ya straight away. Boom, I'm out. Because then they're like, oh shit, what did I do? Buyer's remorse. And then it sits there, and then it might even sit there long enough for one day you to message me, go, what you up to? You wanna hang out? And then you know what happens? Babies.
You are my inspiration to me admitting that I'm a simp. I know, I straight up tell all my friends, I don't care what you tell me, I'm a simp. I'm a simp, and I forever will be a simp.
I have admitted to being a simp. I am confidently a simp. I'm dressed like this to simp. That's what guys have been doing for years. We wear nice clothes to simp. We don't wear nice clothes because we want to. Well, look.
Anything for my queen.
No, that's not what I'm. That's not what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm saying.
You want my money? Take it. You want my clothes? Take it.
That's not what I mean at all. Not anything for my queen.
Okay.
The definition of simp seems to be a little bit different across cultures, countries, and people. What I mean by simp, in its most purest form, is really just a guy chasing a girl.
Not like chasing a girl, that's bad. More like pursuing.
Like, you know, if a guy is hitting on a girl, they're being called simps these days. Well, fine, because that's what guys do.
I've got a strange phobia.
Okay.
My phobia is of ice and freezers. Oh, I hate talking about it. If someone goes into the freezer and gets something out and it scrapes the ice, I literally want to smack them in the head.
Really? How you doing?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I feel like an animal in a zoo enclosure right now. The way it's just like, oh, what's going on over here?
We have a dude taking a kid down here.
What? Whereabouts are you guys?
Oh, so we're from Canberra.
Oh, really?
The Saturday's theme on Omegle is all about showing me where you're from. I'm Aussie, so that pretty much means it's down to beers, barbecues, and saying the word fairy floss. But I'm curious to learn more about what makes your city special, you know? Inside jokes, what makes your home unique. So keep an eye out for announcements on Twitter and Instagram for announcements of the meeting time and the Omegle interest. Everyone is welcome to join, but until then, I've got one last special thing for you in this video.
Oh, Darren, I see you joining.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Welcome.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Good.
Welcome to the Comic Kid, everybody. Welcome to the Comic Kid. There is one rule. There is one rule here. We're going to try to maintain a somewhat civil discourse, but yeah, let the games begin, and I'm interested to see how this works out.
You're all gonna get fucked, believe me. All of you. None of you will survive.
That's a bold statement. Pika pika!
Oh, wait. No, you can't say that.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Yo, you've just given it away now.
I completely forgot that I was wearing a particular t-shirt under my clothes all night, and then I had to draw this word.
Alright.
Oh, no, what are you doing?
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
You thought it was about to get weird in here.
What is the possibility of you having to draw Superman
I know.
and the shirt?
I know, right? Just for the edit, let me just do one of these. I won! Alright, thank you everybody.
You know what? He's gonna take the first 5 minutes where he was still in the lead.
Come on, guys.
Hey guys, you seem to be missing the whole point here. I control the edit. You're all fucked. I won. It doesn't matter. I won.